When compared to Charlie or Vox, the way Alastor carries his power is interesting. Alastor doesn't need the validation of others around him the way they do. He enjoys being feared, of course, but to him, his power has never been something that needed to be proven. It's a fact. Believe him or don't, it's no less true, and be on to you the consequences of doubting the radio demon. And why not? After all, it is a fact. We learned last season that Alastor, despite being the strong, feared demon he is, actually has his soul owned by someone else. Theories flew about who might hold his leash and what the conditions of the deal might be, and in Season 2, we finally got answers to both. Alastor made his deal while still alive to ensure he would be the strongest sinner in hell. And who did he make that deal with? Lucifer? Lilith? Nope. Rosie, the kind cannibal overlord from Season 1, has the kind of power to reach into the human world and make someone else the most powerful sinner in hell. Honestly, in the theories of who might own Alastor's soul, Rosie was always one of the most common, I'd say just after Lilith. How would Alastor know that Rosie and her people were strong enough to fend off the angels, and why does he seem so fond of her? They can't just be friends. Alastor doesn't have friends, no matter what the Alastor stands tell you. And they sat next to each other at the Overlord meeting, and overall seemed to have some sort of connection. So for that connection to be Rosie owns his soul, made a lot of sense. Honestly, I can't tell you who I thought owned Alastor's soul before we learned it was Rosie in the show, because I don't remember. Because I already knew. I was a victim of the November 2024 leaks. I opened my phone unsuspecting, only to be punched in the face with the fact that Rosie owns Alastor's soul. I lived with that for a year against my will, and I'm still mad about it.